Hello everyone, SalzRJ here, so I tip the scales for another game of Neverwinter Nights 2. Alright, so, I did a bit of looting off camera. Now I'm going the wrong way. Did a bit of looting off camera. And didn't actually miss out on much. Got a bit more EXP. And didn't really get many items. I thought I'd get some cool items, but nope. Just, regular vendor trash. Anyway, so let's move in. The rest of this should be kinda linear. Kinda. Not sure how linear. But it should be a lot in a big line.
I always get my way.
With very few deviations. Like that's a separate room. That's a separate room. So it should be straightforward. Yeah, have a searing light.
I always get my way.
Yeah, searing light.
Will not stand against us for long.
Yep. Someone else can deal with that one while I deal with this one. Alright, and they're all dead. Okay.
Come, ready or not.
Right. Kill them all. Yeah, a lot of orcs. A lot of orcs in this place. A lot of orcs. Considering it is an orc lair. And this is just level 2. But our quarry should be in there. Our mark should be in there. And our quarry, we already went to the quarry. No, we're not going to cast an Eldritch Spear. We're going to move in. Okay. That's dead. Dead yet? Nope. Okay, open that door. Then loot their brains. And as opposed to loot the weapons rack. Oh, just regular throwing axes, who cares? We're gonna kill everyone though, because I need the execution points. Alright. Awesome. And you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, everyone's dead. Deader than dead, 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 dead. Alright. Seriously, this is just a lot of orcs. I can't just walk in here and say, hey guys, don't attack me, I'm like twice your size and I've got a big sword. If you want to, not get yourselves killed, you just stand over there, please. Alright? Alright, just coming through, everyone. Yep. Just don't mind me, I'm just an adventurer. On an adventure, just, let me pass, and they were all like, no, we're not gonna let you pass. Well, I do have a big sword, and I do have a big shield. Do you think you have a chance against me? Maybe not. And they're like, okay. So, why don't you just move aside? I mean, we already killed like 100 of you. Yeah, but those other people were weak. Yeah, well, I'm not weak. I'm like I said, I'm twice your size. Yeah, but, you gotta have that kind of conversation with these guys. So, you just have to kill them. You just have to kill them. Knock, knock. Let's trigger that chest. Yay, poison gas. Neverwinter kukri. Ooh, oops, what the... how do I close this? Okay. Accidentally hit the evolve button. Hit the Windows button, which triggers the evolve interface, which I don't want to trigger. Because it's annoying. They are annoying me. Right. Don't know why I have all these. Well, I know why I have all these programs installed, but sometimes you have to wonder: do I need them all active right now? Yes. Yes, I do. More orcs. Well, not on Saren's payroll. Yeah, Saren's payroll. It's not a good idea to be on Saren's payroll because Commander Shepard can kill you. Commander Shepard will kill you if you're on Saren's payroll. It's just inevitable. Because I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite sword on the Citadel. Attack of opportunity. Yay, acid splash. Man, Acid splash. You know how much acid I've splashed on you, man? It's a lot of acid I've splashed, man. Yeah. Okay, got a nice little circular route, and then we'll finally reach Logrum. Yep. And that's right, Warlocks also have damage resistance. Interrogator. Our prisoner still refuses to talk. Prepare the rack. Oh, sorry, I should use the Spanish Inquisition voice. Our prisoner still refuses to talk. Cardinal Biggles, prepare the rack. We shall have to employ more primitive methods. No one will expect results, and no one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Our chief weapons are fear and surprise. Surprise and fear. Okay, our two chief weapons are fear and surprise, and ruthless efficiency. 3 main weapons. Okay. At once, sir. We'll break him eventually. Only then can he be turned. If he cannot be turned, then we'll have to find Lorne another emissary to strike within Neverwinter's walls. It seems we have intruders. Take them. In the name of the Inquisition, we shall give him the rack. Yeah, that's what I mean when they're giving him when they're gonna give the and don't forget the comfy chair and the soft cushions. Confess your crimes. Do you feel like confessing now? How about some tea? Yeah. Spanish Inquisition. Yep. Okay. Wow, I'm overloaded. Oh, good thing I have a paladin on the team. You know, he can carry all the heavy stuff. Hey, what do you mean? Hey, what do you mean? I carry all the heavy stuff. Well...
I cannot move. Yes.
Well, okay now. Okay, matter of... If you're overburdened, pass it off to the next person. Pass your burdens to the dwarf. Oi, what do you think you're doing, laddie? Loading me down with all this stuff. I'm a little weighed down from it all. Cannot do anything.
A little way down at them. Follow me.
Yes.
Alrighty then. Inventory is mostly cleared up. Means now I can carry more items if I have to, then sell them. You know, line of succession. Oh, looks like we have some searing light. Yeah, it's the searing light's not really that impressive, honestly. It's like, oh, searing light. Searing light. Yeah. Bam! Everyone's dead.
I always get.
And you're dead. Good. We can loot the bodies later. For now, we got more stuff to kill over here.
Had enough of this one.
Let's go rescue this damned emissary. Well, I wouldn't say the emissary is Dan's, but might as well rescue an emissary.
Give me a.
Alright. And...
These enemies will not stand against us.
Are you dead yet? Of course you're not dead yet. Now you are dead. Alright, to the weapons rack. Right, nothing else here to loot. So, we're ready to take on the next guy. The big boss. The boss, the biff, the championship. Logrum Eyegouger himself. Hello? How's it going, Logrum Eyegouger?
Neverwinter dares not send its grey whelps to face me in true battle. Instead, they send assassins.
We are not assassins, Logrum. You sent the tribes against the people of Neverwinter who dared settle here. So we are here to stop you.
So the Cattlemocked, the one who has been attacking us, giving the grey whelps time to rest between each assault. Why my men fear to face you in battle is hard to see. You die here now, Cattlemocked. You and this one from Neverwinter who leads you. Are you ready to die?
Your reign is over.
Someday, perhaps. but not by your hands. Finish them. And know that it was Logrum Eyegouger who crushed these dogs of Neverwinter.
Yeah, about that. I got 2 words for you. Ice Storm! Boom! Nice. Stay frosty, everyone. Everybody stay cool. This one's chilled. Hooray! Yay! Stuff I need to loot over there. And look, a chain shirt. And an amulet. A luck stone. Luck stones are cool. They add a lot of stuff. Yeah. That's about it on how cool they are. A helmet. Take the medallion. Yay! As it turns out. So I've got to take his war banner, which I just picked up. Let's see. I want to see if I get myself. There's a item I actually need to buy. Because I got this lesser chauceable of fell power. Can't pronounce it properly, so I can get a greater chauceable of fell power. I'm gonna swap them out for a bit more extra armor, I guess, and you know, extra Eldritch Blast damage. Okay, there we go. That was easy enough, just killing the Orcish warlord. So, you think it's all over? Hell no. It's never over. It's never over. Because there's more, it's another level, it's a level 3. The Stout Core key. Stout Corpse key. This brings back memories. That brings back memories. An item I never sold. But turns out it was absolutely necessary for a later battle. Much further into the game. Well, wouldn't say it wasn't the key for it, but considering how bad my playstyle was as a fighter, I kinda needed that weapon, and it wasn't a very good war mace. But it was the only one I had. Okay, looks like we're entering the next part of the danger zone.
These corpses. I know these men and women. I served with them.
What is this place? That's it. I am never traveling in the mountains again.
I don't know what this cave is, but maybe we should back away and move on.
This looks like some kind of burial chamber, but...
Strange. From what I had heard, Orc tribes of the well do not usually place their dead side by side with human bodies.
Some of these soldiers fell in battle against the Orcs, but their bodies were never found. I do not know how they ended up here.
Let's see. I'm a warlock. There's eldritch power at work here. The cave reeks of it.
I agree. It's all around us. We should be careful. Something is wrong here. The feeling in the ground, and from these bodies, it's like a shadow. Like death.
Like death, she says. That we can see.
I sense it too.
Great. Now the druidess has an echo.
I felt this darkness before, deep within the mare. The shadows are thick here, seeping into the land. Whatever is in the mare is touching here as well.
I agree. I want to know who has done this and why.
I don't like this. I'm not above looking around, maybe robbing a corpse or two, but this place just feels wrong.
Well, Nishka. Well.
Alright, but sometimes I'd rather have something way, way behind me, rather than face it straight on.
I'm ready for a fight. Maybe we can add some more orc bodies to the floor.
As oppressive as this place is, we should see what is causing this blight. If we do not, it may spread further.
From bloodthirsty orcs to creeping around in tunnels filled with corpses. This just gets better and better.
Yeah. So, you gotta be careful around here. Lots of dead bodies. Well, they're not gonna turn to zombies and attack me, but this place is creepy. Creepy! Creepy! As you may have noticed, I revived Quara in between the scenes. Off camera. Yeah. I needed to do that because,
I hope you like pain.
yeah, I want to hear her dialogue. Turns out she doesn't respawn when her dialogue is needed. Okay, facing undead with a paladin is much easier because the paladin can go turn undead. Undeads die. Let's go cadead right in front of him. Because that's what paladins do. Paladins and clerics make everything cadead. Okay, open an ore deposit. Who cares about the arrow trap? Ghastly, isn't it? Yay. Wow, nice turning. See, that's why paladins are awesome. If you're gonna travel, if you're going on an adventure and you're not evil, bring a paladin. Okay, but make sure it's one of those paladins that kind of balance the good and the lawful parts. I mean, there are a lot of paladins out there who just have to stick up their butts and you know are like, I must uphold the law. You are doing a crime, and I must arrest you for it. And you know, it kind of, I mean, that's lawful neutral. Lawful good knows what's right and knows what needs to be done. Lawful neutral is like, you know, I must uphold the law to the letter. But lawful good, they can kind of, well, I wouldn't say they can kind of bend the rules, but they follow what is just, what they believe is right, and they have a code. Like, you know, your knights, like your stereotypical knight, their code of honor and stuff like that. Lawful neutral is the worst one to be. Yeah. You're sticklers for everything and don't make any compromise because, you know, it's what the law says that they must do this. That's what the law says. It's not lawful evil it's like it's not evil or anything, not being nasty, not being bad guys, they're just doing what the law tells them to. Whereas lawful good has a sense of justice and honor. That's the problem with paladin when people make the paladin character is that they think of him as a bastion of law, and they focus on the lawful part but not the good part. They focus too much on the lawful part, which is lawful neutral. Whereas the chaotic good person just does whatever they want, but they do it for the good of themselves or the good of others. Like Robin Hood, he's chaotic good. Robs from the rich and gives to the poor. In most interpretations, he is definitely the embodiment of chaotic good. Because he goes against the law, but he goes against the law because he knows it's right. Or maybe someone who goes against the an oppressive dictatorship is also lawful, is chaotic good. Chaotic neutral does whatever they want, and they don't care if it's good or evil, they just do it. They do it at a whim. Oh, what's that? I want to murder someone today? Yep, okay. Well, actually, maybe that's chaotic evil is, oh, do I want to murder someone? Yeah, I gotta murder someone, I feel malicious today. I'm gonna murder someone at my whims. Actually, I find it hard to find an example of lawful good compared to lawful evil. Like lawful evil and lawful chaotic evil and chaotic neutral. I guess the difference is that the evil person knows it's malicious, whereas the I don't know.
Win? What are you doing here?
Quada, help me!
What happened to him?
Not sure. My guess? Necromancy.
Pain! So much pain! Please, help me!
Vaden? Karen? What has this thing done to the two of you?
Ah, I sensed strong magic. You, girl, will make an excellent gift for my master.
I'll pass, thanks. These students, what have you done to them?
I have granted them eternal life and power. They cannot die, yet they retain their skills in the arcane arts. You, however, will outshine them both. You are strong. I can feel the power burning within you. Few who are granted eternal life retain their mastery over magic. Even these two, strong as they were, lost much of their power. This girl you have brought me, however, she is strong. Very strong. She will retain much of her power. Enough to lead an army.
Eternal life, huh? Come on. If I wanted to become a zombie, I would have stayed at the academy.
Seize her. Destroy her companions, but she must not be harmed.
Ooh. That's a burn. Nice. If I wanted to be a zombie, I would have stayed at the academy. Boom. Sorry, guys, but sorry, but you just got owned right there, right then and there.
Who's for a fight?
Total freaking ownage. Yep, just, you know, preparing my spells for Hadouken! Hadouken! Haha! Almost. Ow! Cassidy's almost dead? Heal up, you. Alright. Didn't I unlock that? No, I didn't. Okay, everyone's dead. Good. Wait, did you drop your... Did you drop your dagger? No, you didn't. Looked like you dropped your dagger, though.
What do you want?
Alright, so... the emissary is somewhere. I wonder where the emissary went. Let's check this door over here that unlocked. Hey, it's Asani! His name actually says so! And what's that they're feeding him? Is that a bowl of brown? I don't know. Let's have a look, see what they're feeding him. No, I don't want to look at the shield, I want to look what they're feeding him. Okay, strategy mode. Ew, that actually looks disgusting. Okay, now I know. Hello, Asani. And who are you? Are you my interrogator for today? We're here to help. Who are you? Yeah, nice. I see no reason to lie to you. I am Asani, emissary of Waterdeep. My entourage was waylaid by orcs. They brought me here, where I have been questioned. Quite painful, but I refuse to cooperate with them. Are you well enough to travel? Yes. I have recovered well enough from my last session. They'd like to break his spirit. Alright, so that's about it. I don't need to check his credentials or anything. You just, you know, hey, he must be the right guy. The other guy was a false emissary. So this definitely must be the right guy. I mean, there's no irrefutable proof now. You could go back the long way and, you know, try and travel through everything, but there is an easier way. Ooh, a journal. Basically talk about minions and corpses and stuff like that. Nothing too interesting. Nothing too interesting that should interest you. But there's an easier way back to back to where you need to go. Voila! Voila! World map transition. Back to old Owl we go. Okay. I normally would go over and sell stuff, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go straight here to this guy. Hi, Callum. How's it going?
Ah, there you are. The Waterdeep emissary arrived here not long ago, safe and sound. Well done. He told quite a tale about your heroic rescue. Couldn't stop singing your praises. I can't wait to hear your version of the tale. Ah, and you brought Logram's Eyegouger's banner. That would explain why the orc attacks have stopped. Without a chieftain, they're going to be fighting each other now.
Yay.
She did indeed. She claimed to have been part of the force attacking the orcs. She's here in the camp, along with some of her men. It was her leader I was waiting for, and I see you've brought him. Well met, Cassavir.
Callum, it is good to see you're still in one piece.
What? You two know each other?
Yes, Callum serves Neverwinter. As I did for a time.
I assume you were the one leading that band who was harassing the orcs. I owe you a great debt. Now that I know who is leading that mercenary band, I understand why it was so difficult for us to make contact with you. You've put me in a difficult position here, Cassavir. Your leaving was sudden, and some even say disloyal to Neverwinter.
I cannot have you defend me in this, but I thank you for your words.
No harm will come to him, I assure you. My report will read that the Grey Cloaks were able to hold off the orcs long enough for you to take Logram's head. That should make the council happy that their money was well spent. and put you in good graces with them as well. And officially, Cassavir was never here. Whatever reasons you had for leaving and going on to Old Owl Well, they are your own.
See, that's an example of lawful good. You know, he has to follow the law, has to follow the reports, but he can do a bit of leeway. He can do a half-truth. Neutral good is like, you know, you can't do a half-truth, you have to tell the exact truth, but lawful good can just, you know, well, we distracted the Orcs long enough because we technically did that, and you cut their head off. There was someone else who helped you out, but we don't have to mention that part. We can omit that part out of the report. Yeah.
The Emissary is under my protection now. I'll send my best soldiers to escort him. You've already risked enough for him.
Alright then, I'll be on my way. Alright, is there anything else?
You've done more than your share of work here. I've taken the liberty of putting together a reward for you. Consider it a gift from the Council. You have my thanks for everything that you've done here. And keep an eye on Cassavir for me, will you? I hope you can help him. Back to work for me. It was good seeing you again, Cassavir. Good luck to you. Oh, and you may want to go see your friend, Catriona, if you haven't already. I'm sure she'd like to make sure you're alright.
Yeah, so Cassavir seems to have some kind of history as a paladin of Neverwinter. And he left for some reason. You can't remember the exact reasons, but I think he'll explain it. But I'll do that another time.
It's good to see you again, Cassavir. I heard you found Logrim.
We did. I am glad you were able to make it here to warn Callum. If we had failed, there would have been little keeping Logrim and all the tribes from retaking this place.
Any new orders? Even with the tribes in disarray, you and I could probably help with the Grey Cloaks, if you wanted.
Do you intend to rejoin your men, Cassavir?
No. The Orcs no longer hold Old Owlwell. It has been freed for the people here, not solely for a Neverwinter trade route.
Going to leave just the way you arrived, are you, Cassavir? So, where does that leave me?
You can stay with the Grey Cloaks.
It might be time for me to find something a little more challenging. These Orcs were tough, but, well, I think I'm due for a change of scenery. Maybe there's a nobleman in Neverwinter who needs an extra blade by their side.
I got an extra blade for you, sticking in your chest because clipping issues.
She's quite capable. I couldn't have asked for a finer sergeant.
For now, I think I'll stay here. Maybe they can use someone like me until I feel like making the journey to Neverwinter. Could be a while. If you decide you need help, come see me. Maybe we can work something out.
So yeah, I'm making all these contacts with people because it's just how it's going to happen. You're gonna make a lot of contacts with people, and it's all going to add up later on when you need to call upon them. You'll see. Hello, Penton. Yeah, I'm interested. All right, so if I find myself a place of business, I can then use these miners to get some ore dug. But for the moment, I have pretty much liberated Neverwinter. I pretty much liberated the Old Owl Well from the Orcs, and I've helped win the war. All right, I've been Stars RJ, and I have tipped the scales in the favor of Neverwinter. Signing off.